According to the United People's Movement, the non-recognition of Rehoboth Baster gemeente as a traditional authority is a contributing factor to there being little to no development within that community.
Your Excellency, the fact that government has denied the Rehoboth Baster gemeente the right to practice its traditional and cultural beliefs by expropriating their land and other properties, such as the Kaptein Hermanus van Wyk Gedenksaal, the Memorial Hall in Rehoboth, does have a negative effect on the Rehoboth Baster culture and remains a concern that your administration needs to attend to as a matter of urgency.
In terms of the law, traditional authorities do not have any jurisdiction in proclaimed urban areas, of which Rehoboth is one. Another reason is that the Rehoboth Baster gemeente do not own land in a traditional area. But the UPM leadership argues this reason is unjustified and the policy warrants a revisit given the town's history under the late Kaptein Hermanus van Wyk. The party's vice president reminded the head of state on discussions he had in 1995 as prime minister with Kaptein Hans Diergaard, with outcome of those talks being a promise by government to take care of the community.
It is some years back, but people still remember. And members of the Rehoboth Baster gemeente, as we are called, are still awaiting implementation of promises made by you, especially since you are now in a position to live up to those promises, or shall we call it undertakings.
The head of state responded, saying nothing has changed on promises made. The UPM is further concerned about the financial allocations made to traditional authorities by government, describing it as too little and fueling infighting. President Geinkop again reiterated that over half of government's time is occupied by traditional matters across the country, time that could otherwise be used to attend to national issues.
Problems, infightings, daily, among themselves. Cannot solve problems through traditional means, go to the courts, come to government. That's not traditional way of doing things. We are told we must have traditional rights. They have them, but they go to the courts or come to government. Everywhere in this country. The South has problems, the Southeast has problems, the North has problems, more problems there. The Kunene area, problems everywhere. Why is it so? Instead of holding hands, you want to go out. Again, falling in Bantu stance.
The Justice Minister, Albert Kawana, explained that in the past, proposals were that government would acquire farms adjacent to Rehoboth for the community under the Land Reform Act. Government could still do that, but this option must be thoroughly interrogated, together with other concerns the movement submitted to the head of state.